Hi everyone, welcome to our video. I'm Evelyn, and I'm thrilled to be here with my family to discuss body positivity. As a high school student, I've seen how important it is to have a positive body image. Today we'll be sharing our thoughts and experiences on this topic. Can someone explain more about body positivity and its significance?
Sure, Evelyn. Body positivity is about accepting and appreciating our bodies as they are, regardless of size, shape, or appearance. It's a movement that challenges societal standards of beauty and promotes self-love and confidence. It's significant because it helps people, especially young ones, develop a healthy self-image and improves mental health.
Thanks, Mom. That makes sense. Grandma, could you share more about how body positivity has evolved over the years?
Of course, Evelyn. When I was growing up, there was a lot of pressure to conform to certain beauty standards. The media often portrayed thinness as the ideal, which affected many people's self-esteem. Over time, with movements like body positivity, there's been a shift towards embracing diverse body types and promoting a healthier self-image.
I believe body positivity is crucial for everyone, but especially for young people. It helps build confidence and self-worth. Mom, do you agree?
Absolutely, Evelyn. Body positivity is vital for all age groups, but it's particularly important for teenagers and young adults who are still developing their identities. A positive body image can lead to better mental health and overall well-being.
I used to struggle with my body image, especially during middle school. I felt like I didn't fit the ideal body type, but learning about body positivity helped me appreciate my body for what it can do, not just how it looks. Mom, what about you?
I had similar experiences, Evelyn. In college, I was very self-conscious about my weight. It wasn't until I started focusing on my health rather than my appearance that I began to feel better about myself. I often wonder what it was like for you, Mom, when you were younger.
When I was younger, it was all about being slim and fitting into certain clothes. There was little talk about accepting different body types. Now there's a more inclusive approach, which is wonderful to see. Back in the 70s and 80s, the media heavily influenced our perceptions, making it hard to feel good about ourselves. How about you, Mom?
Yes, Sarah. Growing up in the 40s and 50s, the standards were even stricter. Women were expected to look a certain way to be considered beautiful. There were very few role models who embraced different body types. I remember the 60s brought some change, with the body positivity movement starting to take shape, even if subtly. It's amazing to see how far we've come. If we had social media and the body positivity movement when I was young, it would have made a huge difference. We relied on magazines and television, which mostly showed one type of beauty.
I agree, Mom. The internet and social media platforms have given a voice to diverse body types and stories. It would have been empowering to have access to such supportive communities and resources back then.
Grandma, it's incredible to hear about your experiences, but I'm curious, how did you cope with those rigid beauty standards?
It wasn't easy, Maya. We had to find our own ways to feel good about ourselves, often relying on our families and friends for support. Self-acceptance was a personal journey.
Grandma, what do you think about how body positivity is promoted today compared to your time?
It's much better today, Evelyn. There are more voices advocating for diversity and self-love. However, there are still challenges, like the pressure from social media to look perfect. It's about finding a balance and staying true to oneself.
One merit of body positivity today is the representation of different body types in media, which helps normalize diversity. However, there's still a lot of pressure to conform to certain looks, even within the body positivity community.
I agree, Mom. The drawback is that sometimes, even body positivity can feel like another standard to meet. It's important to focus on individual health and happiness rather than fitting into a new mold.
In the past, the lack of representation was a major issue, but people were more focused on inner qualities. Today, we need to balance media influence with genuine self-acceptance.
Back then, not having the movement meant less pressure from social media, but also less support. Combining the passion we had for personal growth with today's resources would create a more supportive environment.
To wrap up, we discussed the evolution of body positivity, its importance for mental health and self-esteem, and how it has changed over the generations. Great-grandma shared insights from the 40s and 50s, highlighting the lack of diverse representation. Grandma talked about the 70s and 80s, emphasizing the media's influence. Mom and I shared our personal experiences and the current state of body positivity, acknowledging both the progress made and the ongoing challenges. Thank you all for your valuable contributions. Thank you, everyone, for watching our discussion. We hope you found it insightful and encouraging. Remember to embrace your unique self and support others in their journey towards body positivity. See you next time.